Today, 8/24/2016, I am going to ride my Fuel EX Trek. This model is called Fuel EX8 Trek bike. It has 11 speed XT Diore rear derailleur. It's got a really massive swing arm. Swing arms got hard rubberized protection against rubbing against the chain. Front derailleur is also Shimano. Diore XT on the crank. Okay. This bike has a it's a 29er rubbers. It's called the X33 Expert, 29/240. It's got Shimano rear braking system. Like I mentioned earlier, massive size swing arm. This is different from the other bikes where it has a FAC suspension at the rear, where it's go this way instead of attaching to the frame. It has some of its advantages towards the other design. This FAC is 3 adjustment. You go to the middle, it's medium. You go extreme right there, it's a firm. And here where it's like you can freely play. It also has the reactive system. The frame is really massive size. Look at that massive size of the frame, and this will really benefit you on those climb and downhills. The post is a dropper. It's a seat dropper, complement of KS Integra. This has a infinite play, meaning you can stop at any point from the topmost at any point to the lowest. Unlike other seat post dropper, that it has a 3 presets position, top, middle, all the way down. This one has infinite. It can go anywhere as the track demands. It's got the so-called knock block, where actually what it does is it prevent your the arms of your front suspension to bang against the frame in case of an accidental crashing. You crash accidentally. It's got the so-called Platinum Alpha aluminum frame. Which is really light, but it's really light, super light. Okay, front suspension is also FAX. It's called the Rhythm 34. It's got the G2 geometry, it says, and Boost 110 wide axle. So meaning this front suspension can accommodate a 29er and a 27.5. So I mean, if you are not the tallest guy, you prepare to go lower on the ground, you can opt for the 27.5 rubber. Okay, Trek, Diore XT, all controls on the top, and these are only. I am an amateur mountain biker. I am not endorsing any product. I'm just sharing a little bit of what I know of my new 2017 Trek. So I have ridden this bike quite a 2-3 times, and so far I am really satisfied with the performance. Friends, this is ...2017 Trek Fuel EX full suspension mountain bike. Let's ride. So Infinity trouble on the seat post dropper. Actually, this is not the original. This is an aftermarket for a softer ride. So this infinite seat post dropper is remotely controlled. Right here is the control. So to push up a button, okay, so let me hold it this way. If I push up a button, let's see, let me lower it. I mean you cannot see it as I do it, but let me push the button so you can see it's right there. That is not the lowest part, but if I push this button right here, I mean not button but this controller here, if I push it, you will see that the dropper goes up. Okay, and let me just lower it one more time. That's the lowest. So like I was explaining earlier, infinite, you can pretty much play with it, you know. So that's it, my friends and family. Trek 2017. I just got back from riding, and I just have to include that recording about the seat dropper being remotely controlled. Thank you.